Hi everyone! Today we are going to talk about the MVP and specifically AI functionality in your MVP. So let's define what actually is an MVP. By transcription, it's a minimum viable product, meaning that that's something super minimal that works good enough to be sold. Before we dive into how to use an AI in your MVP, let's answer the very simple question: do you really need it? Is it mandatory for you to sell this product, or is it another fancy feature that can simplify life a little bit? If it's the first one and the AI is something that is a core of your product and without it, it cannot succeed, let's go to the further section. One of the biggest mistakes when it comes to AI in your MVP product that I see my customer make is actually trying to build an insanely big system with own models training, with own GPUs management and all of that, while in reality it's not needed in 90% of the cases. You can just use already built models by other companies through their API, which will simplify your life, your cost spending by hundreds if not thousands of times. You can find such models like OpenAI, Meta Llama 3, Gemini from Google. Many other companies right now create their own models, starting from Amazon, ending with TikTok that also created their own. Therefore, the market is very wide and you have a huge selection what you can choose from. I just mentioned that this is super simple and can decrease a development time pretty rapidly. But how simple it is? In reality, you can integrate AI into your product in 4 simple steps. The step number 1, you need to select the models that works best for you. Each model is different. Someone can work with a bigger content, someone is better for content writing, another is better with images production or development tasks, etc. Therefore, choose the ones that fit you best. After that, register in a provider of this model and get your API key. The next step would be to write a simple API calls from your code base to the model provider using the API key you get before. And the last one, use and update your prompt. Play with it, try to figure out what words would produce the best result in your specific scenario. This process is named a prompt engineering, the way when you are trying to pick the best prompt that suits your tasks. Now, when in the 4 simple steps you are able to integrate AI into your product, let's dig into what features actually can it be used for. Of course, you can use it for a big variety of other functionalities, but that I name is probably the most popular. So the first one is actually knowledge base. If you want to support your customer with a good guide, the best way would be a bot that can answer any questions with prompt that customer sends him. Therefore, the bot can guide him through your application, can answer what it can do and what it can't. Another one is an intelligent search. Instead of searching through specific text matches, you can force AI to search through the contextual match, meaning that the text can be completely different, but until the context is the same, the system will understand it and propose it as a solution for a customer. The next one is recommendation engine. Based on user behavior, based on his previous actions, the system can recommend him product, services, or any other materials that will be sufficient for him, giving him the best user experience possible. If your application is working with big chunks of text that user needs to read, you can very simply integrate a text summarization. You are giving user a possibility to fastly get into the context what this text is about and making a fast decision instead of reading the whole text. And lastly, much bigger feature, but as a pattern and a standard that will be in the future, is an AI agent. This is a functionality that mimics user experience and components from the original systems, but instead of user doing any actions, pressing buttons, slider, etc., user just writes what he needs to do. AI agent understands the context, understands how to achieve this result and performs all of the actions for the user. This is a next generation of the user experience that will be most popular in the future. It takes much more time than the previous features that you mentioned, but will give a big boost for the lazy users and will achieve the best possible result for user experience. Keep in mind that MVP is something that you are delivering to prove your concept, something that you can sell. Do not overcomplicate it, make it simple. You will need your resources to leverage the version number 2, 3 and 4, the ones that will find a product market fit.